Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy. I hope you enjoyed that long video I released today. I wasn't trying to make it 19 minutes long, but it just came out 19 minutes long. But to make up for a little
completely intended.
yesterday, we now proudly present a I was just thinking of it. I was just thinking of the word now. I forgot now. What word am I thinking of, Joe?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. What was the word? It was on the tip of my tongue too. Um. I guess an unscheduled movie warfare, basically. And of course, a spontaneous. There you go. Spontaneous movie warfare, basically. That's the word I was thinking of. So, welcome to the spontaneous movie warfare with me, the Black Critic Guy, and of course, my lovely co-host.
Me, Joe from Agree to Disagree.
Oh, you didn't do your opening. I'm kind of shocked, man.
Oh,
actually, I'm a little disappointed.
Of course, my agreeers, my disagreeers, all my trombonists out there. Welcome back to Movie Warfare. I had to.
That's more like it. Now, hold up. I'm trying to find the...
And all his Black Critic crew out there.
We don't have any viewers right now. I just realized that. I'm a little sad by that, guys. Where are you, everyone? Don't tell me you're all sitting by the TV waiting for the new South Park episode. Here you go, Joe.
Oh, yep. I'll post it.
Here's the link, and then I'll post on my Facebook, Spontaneous Movie Warfare. She's roly-poly. Yeah.
He's roly-poly.
There we go.
Sure
It's that in the video, like at the comment. Now I'm just thinking about it. Spontaneous Movie Warfare. Come join. All right. So shall we introduce? No, first we should introduce the what movie warfare is basically. And by the way, if we're a bit like glitchy and stuff, I apologize. I'm on my Wi-Fi right now because apparently my computer can no longer plug in through like a wired Ethernet cord. I have to do it through Wi-Fi. That's the only way I can get internet. So apologies for the glitchiness. But so movie warfare. Joe, would you like to explain it, or do you want me to take it?
It's up to you.
Nah, dog, it's up to you now, man.
Flip a coin.
Huh?
We can flip a coin. No, I'll do it.
Wait, I have a coin. Wait. All right. Heads or tails?
I'm all about that tails.
All right. Hold up. It's heads.
Okay.
All right. Wait, does that mean I go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I guess I got the short end of the stick tonight. So, movie warfare is basically where we take two characters from a movie and we pit them against each other in three different categories. We call them the three B's, basically. You got brains, bronze, and ultimate badass. And then we let you, the viewers, vote on which one you would like to see win. And that's the basic concept of movie warfare. How do I do, Joe?
Perfect.
See, you're just sucking up again, dude. You know, you gotta stop doing that, Joe. You need to have your own dissenting opinion, man. This is why we're not gonna make it in Hollywood if you keep acting like this.
Okay. Your advice is duly noted.
You sound like one of those people like you meet at the at the DMV. You're just like, sir, this line is moving. Can you please hurry up? Yeah, your complaint noted. Go sit down. Just ignored. All right. Well, anyway, enough sidetracking. What characters are we doing tonight, Joe?
We are doing King Leonidas from 300 versus Maximus from Gladiator.
You mean gluteus maximus,
Right.
which means your ass.
Right.
So we're talking about Leonidas versus Joe Tromba's ass.
Right, and
This
that
should be good.
wins 100% of the time. So
Which one? Your ass?
hashtag Joe.
Hashtag Joe's ass.
Let's
Ass
get
for
trending.
the win. Ass for the ass for the win?
Joe's ass for the win.
No, just ass for the win. All right, so we're doing King Leonidas, which I will be representing, and Joe will be representing General Maximus from Gladiator. And so we gotta make this. We're not gonna be too long here because we're gonna go see the new South Park episode, and then we're gonna do a collaborative review on Agree to Disagree channel, aren't we, Joe?
We will be. It's our first review together. We've always done these, but we've never actually reviewed anything. So
exactly, it's gonna be a historic moment, the first ever BCG A2D review.
Right, it's gonna go in the history books as a big one. So definitely be there or be a square. What was that?
And it's with South Park, one of the greatest shows of all time.
Right.
So
You
everybody
know, doesn't get better. So
exactly. So why not stop wasting any more time? Let's get to movie warfare. Starting off with, of course, brains. I'll make you start off, Joe, because here can trump this guy in almost all three categories.
Yeah.
But I would like to see you defend him.
Okay, I hate to be the guy that kind of gives up. So it is tough because King Leonidas is a leader, and I think that's good for him. You have an easy kind of defense. But as for me, I would say that Maximus wins in brains because of just how well he was able to survive as the gladiator. I know that comes into brawn as well, but just mentally, he was always just on point, and he always kind of kept his composure. I feel like he'd get angry and everything, but ultimately, you know, he didn't let this kind of death sentence really take a toll on him. Not that it's a death sentence, but like, you know, you're going to die. You're in the Coliseum and everything. You know, you have very slim chance of making it out. He didn't let that get to him. And he stayed completely, you know, mentally there, just kind of on point with his goal. And, yeah, I feel that's why when it comes to brains, you know, he shouldn't really be pushed aside a little bit. He should be kind of commended for that because it does take, you know, some mental capability there to be able to stay on point and kind of keep yourself going along when you're in something like this. So
you make a valid point, Joe. You make a valid point. But there's one huge flaw with your little defense. King Leonidas also did this, but where Maximus was forced into slavery to become a gladiator, thrown into the woods as a little kid, forced to fight for his life by himself with no outside help whatsoever. Just him, his wits, and nature out there. And he spent, I think they said about 8 years, like they released him into the woods and he's supposed to survive on his own. Then he comes back a man and he's wearing the coat and everything. That takes a lot of brain power. That takes a very intelligent and just, I can't really say street smart because there were no streets back then, but
jungle smart.
It takes a very jungle smart, or he was woods smart, basically. He understood the terrain, he understood where he was, and he was always mentally focused on his goal, which was survival. And it's not only is strength and it not only is strength, cunning, or just overall appearance, overall appearance are attributes of kings, but wisdom as well, being wise, being intelligent, intellectual, being both smart and strong makes a great leader, thus making a great king, which Leonidas definitely was a great king.
Damn
So
it, Tony.
that,
That
see,
was perfect.
see, I
Yeah, I
told you
mean,
this is.
when it comes to brains, I think I don't want to give up. I've made my point, and I think that's a solid kind of
Point
argument.
was flimsy. Your
What?
point is as flimsy as this paper right here. You see this paper? Flimsy.
Okay.
That's how strong your point is.
Okay. Then, if you're so confident,
Huh?
then let's get to bronze then, shall we?
Dude, again, I win.
I
King
don't.
Leonidas is a fucking warrior.
But so is Maximus, and
He was
Maximus.
bred to be. He was bred to be a warrior. Whereas General Maximus, he joined the army. He was a general for years. But he had to start at some point. I'm guessing maybe like late teens, early 20s. Leonidas was bred to be a warrior from childhood. They beat the ever-loving shit out of this kid. You don't think he's gonna be tough?
Oh, all right, yeah, and that's a great story and everything. But whereas, like you said, they beat the hell out of this kid and everything, and he's becoming strong. Maximus is, and it sounds cheesy because it's the title. He's a gladiator. He is a fighter. He is a warrior in the Colosseum, and quite frankly, he's a gladiator. You can't really beat him. I'm thinking, because when I think of these two characters, I think of pretty much what would happen. I don't know if this is kind of crossing into badass here, but I imagine them both being in the Colosseum, just one-on-one against each other, and you can't beat Maximus there with Leonidas. I just don't think you can. Maximus, like I keep saying, is a gladiator. He is a warrior. That's what he does. He fights. That's what he's used to. That's his game. That's the Colosseum. Everything. That's all him. And as you were saying, Leonidas was bred to be that.
Again,
What were you saying?
did you have anything more to add?
Oh no, you froze. What were you saying?
No. I was saying, you have anything more to add?
That I don't necessarily
Joe,
think.
there?
Yeah. I don't necessarily think that Leonidas trumps Maximus when it comes to physical strength. Maximus has proven in the Colosseum that that's what he is. He's the gladiator. He's the warrior. That's what he is. He's the brute force. He's the strength. He's the brawn. So whereas Leonidas, he's a leader and everything. So maybe the brain goes to him. But when it comes to the brawn, I don't think you can top the gladiator.
I can see your point once again, but also once again you have one fatal flaw. Maximus was not bred to be a gladiator. He was forced to be a gladiator. In the movie, he I forget what it was, but he gets in trouble and he's sold into slavery to be a gladiator to fight for crowds. He's forced to be the gladiator in order to survive. Leonidas is a king. Nobody forces him to do anything. The only reason he went out to fight Xerxes was to show him that nobody tells him what to do. Only I tell myself what to do, and I will fight you to the death to prove it. And because of that determination, because Leonidas doesn't take shit from nobody, that's why Leonidas wins here. Again,
But that's
brawn,
great.
based on the fact that he is not held by anything. He's not scared for his life. he accepts the thrill of death. Hell, they say the most honorable death for any Spartan warrior is to die in combat instead of living living to old age and dying. That is a pathetic way to die. They want to die in a glorious battle, like fighting to their last breath. That is just a beautiful death to them. That's what they want. And that's why Leonidas goes to fight the Persian army, knowing that he has no real chance to win. He wants that glorious death. A man who has nothing to lose is unstoppable.
Wait.
Maximus has everything.
I think you're kind of helping me out here. We're already past the brains, but I think because in order to do like you said, to take on Xerxes and everything with an army of 300, that's stupid. You know you're gonna lose, and like you said, he might be doing it, to die a noble death. That's all well and fine, but he's stupid if he thinks his army of 300, although they do a lot of damage, they can't win. You cannot win that. And I think
damn
that's
good fight.
Stupid. He did put up a good fight, but it was not going to happen. And I think that's gutsy, without doubt. But I think it's so gutsy to a point where it's even stupid. So I know we passed brains, but I just thought of that, and I think I just want to throw that out there. That
they didn't go out there suspecting to win, dude. They knew
but then that's just
exactly what they were signing up for. This wasn't
stupid,
glorious victory on us. They knew their asses were gonna get handed to them. They just did their hold the ground. That's all they can do. Stupidity is walking in there with the hubris of thinking you're going to beat the Persian army back over the sea and they're never going to come over again. That's stupidity. They weren't stupid. They knew what they were doing. They knew their lives were on the line, and they decided, no, I'm not going to freaking bend a knee to these conquerors, these people that want to make my children, my wives, slaves, make us like slaves, not free people. In fact, the whole concept about 300, and Leonidas says it himself, is that people will tell a tale about a few that stood against many, about how free men stood against tyranny. That was the whole point. A dumb person would not have made a comment like that. A wise and intelligent man would make a comment like that, which King Leonidas was. And
okay.
he told them before they left, he's like, we are not coming back, gentlemen. So anybody that wants to leave now, leave. He even said pick people that have children that can continue the family line. Anyone that didn't, you can't be part of this army. He knew for a fact what they were getting into, and he knew with 100% accuracy most of them, if not all of them, would not return. Only one of them returned, if you remembered, and he lost an eye.
But see, that's suicide. I understand it's gutsy, it's brave, that's, the point, but to a degree it is stupid. It is, you don't have to do this. And you're... What was that?
You still there?
Yeah.
Hello, Joe?
Yep.
All right. What were you saying?
I forgot. I think you were saying something, right? I was
just saying, like, to you it's stupid, like, because you think of it as this man who wants to fight an unstoppable army with just a handful of men. Yeah, that's really stupid. No, I would never do that. But it wasn't about the victory. It was about the statement. Because of their sacrifice, Greece united as a whole to fight the Persian threat. And guess what? They pushed them back. It's because of Leonidas and the brave 300 that Greece was able to defeat the Persian tyranny.
But see, that from the get-go doesn't make sense to me because, like you said, they're signing up for the message they'll send, and that's basically King Leonidas is going into this knowing that he's going to die, and with Maximus, I feel like Maximus he wouldn't take that as an answer. He wouldn't say I'm going to die. He's going to say I'm going to overcome. So he although he might not pick his battles exactly because he's being, like you said, he's forced into slavery and everything, he's wiser. I don't think he'd go to the extent that King Leonidas does. King Leonidas goes on a suicide mission.
And that's why he loses. Because
no, I think that's why he wins.
No,
in a way,
because a man that isn't willing to do what his opponent is willing to do will always lose. That's why a lot of the villains beat the hero, because they're willing to go the extra mile.
But see, then there's a lot of times where heroes beat the villains. That's most of the time. So
yeah, but we live in a society where the hero has to win. It always will.
Okay, so basically what this has boiled down to is
that we're going to agree to disagree?
That we're going to have to agree to disagree. And I mean, it's weird because we didn't even do one category at a time. We kind of mixed all three into one kind of thing because we covered badass pretty much. I think we're...
Doesn't that make it... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, doesn't that make it a little bit more interesting too?
Yeah, no, it definitely does. This is the first time I think that's actually happened where we kind of just, like, we said we were going to do categories, but we kind of just made it this all out, kind of used everything in one. And I liked it. So, I mean, I pretty much, I rest my case. I think Leonidas, I think, the fact that he signs up for a suicide mission, he's not confident in himself. He's not taking, I'm going to win as an option. I know you really can't think that way when you're going up against Xerxes, but pick his own battles. He's in a position where he didn't have to do that. He did to send a message, wherever. That's fine, but that's also dumb. So I rest my case with that.
All I gotta say is, New Yorker, may you live forever.
And this is Sparta, right?
Nope. All I say is, Joe, may you live forever. And that's all I gotta say.
Okay, then I think this argument is done.
It's never done, Joe. Just come back, because you're gonna live forever, Joe. What?
I hear the sound effect.
I haven't hit anything. What sound effect are you talking about?
It tells me when you do it. It says Black Guy has added sound effects.
No, I did not. Okay, you're imagining things. Okay, stop it. You know what you need to do, Joe? You need to chill out. Okay, things are getting too heated in here.
Okay. So I rest my case. I'm pretty much finished here. Do you have anything else you want to say?
I already said what I needed to say. That's it. So I guess we reached the point now. All 13 of you watching right now, vote in the comment section. Who would you like to win with the hashtag King Leonidas or hashtag Maximus? Vote now. We're gonna have the poll go on until about 9:45, and then we're gonna close this because we gotta go see the new episode of South Park. And for those of you watching right now, stay tuned. At 10:30 something, me and Joe are gonna get back on his channel, so Agree to Disagree's channel. We're going to review the new episode of South Park that comes out tonight. So stay tuned for that.
Yep.
Right, Joe?
Yep. It's hopefully gonna be a good one.
So, vote in comment now. Hashtag him to win. Hashtag Maximus if you want him to win. And there you go. Oh, and if you have any questions too.
Because we only take it by the the hashtags.
Or hashtag
We have
Tony
a
for the
hashtag Joe's idiocy
hashtag Tony for the win.
and hashtag Joe's ass.
Hashtag. Oh man. So I got a really cool comment here from Amir Amir. Yeah, Amir. It's Amir. I know it. Amir likes to review. He said, "I've never watched a live YouTube video before. This is awesome."
Yeah, that's cool. We do these every week, so usually.
You know what that makes me think of though?
What was that?
It makes me think of that song. Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome. Yeah.
It's awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome.
And we have another question from Tevya Smoka. He was saying, "I was hoping to join."
No question.
No questions? No, we're done.
No more questions. Okay.
He was saying, "I was hoping to join you guys if possible for next time." Tevya, we're actually pretty booked up for the next couple weeks, but message us and we will set up a date and we will try to get you on here. This week, the only reason why we don't have a guest, it's under the Tony for the win. It's the last one. It's Tevya Smoka. Yeah, the only reason why we don't have guests this week is because it's a different day this week. We were having technical difficulties last night. That's why we didn't do it last night. We did tonight instead. And we told our guests, that we're just going to have the guests on in a couple weeks. Joe, is it a good day to die hard? This doesn't...
Wait, you're in a good day to die hard?
I hate the Die Hard movies.
You're in that piece of shit movie?
You hate it too?
How dare you? Huh?
Wait, did you say you hate it too? Oh my God, thank God. I've never met anyone else who hates Die Hard.
Wait, you never met anybody that didn't like the fifth Die Hard movie?
No, any of the Die Hard movies.
Oh no, I love the first one and I love the third one. The second one I never saw. I enjoyed the fourth one. The fifth one was terrible.
I hate all of them. I never saw I never saw any of them except for the first one.
What's wrong with you, man? Come on. You gotta fix that, Joe. You gotta watch those movies again, man, with a different eye. Just saying. Oh, we got a hashtag God.
Yeah, we have a vote for God, so that's...
I guess he wins. You can't really beat God, sorry.
One for God.
So, one for God, so it's over, guys.
Did you see the Leonidas thing in GTA when they did GTA reference? No, I don't. I'm not familiar with that.
I did not see that either, but we'll have to look that up now.
Oh, this is funny. We have one. Are you going to do a movie warfare on Godzilla and King Kong?
Funny you bring that up. Joe, would you like to talk about that?
Yeah.
Tell them the story. Tell them the story.
We were actually going to do it last night. We do have plans to do a Godzilla, King Kong, and Smaug. And we're trying to get this one guest, is a friend of Agreed to Disagree, and sadly he wasn't able to be on the show last night, so we're trying to set it up within the next few weeks. But that's funny that you asked that, because it will be Godzilla versus King Kong versus Smaug. So stay tuned, Clint.
Why is my eye moving? Oh. Oof.
And
yeah, again, guys, if it's lagging, I do apologize for this. I do apologize for the lag. I've noticed it too. I'm on my wireless because I can't use a wired Ethernet cable for my computer anymore because my computer's retarded and broken and stupid, and I hate it, and I gotta get a new one. So it's a bit laggy until I can get a replacement computer to have a more clearer stream. So I'm just gonna pray to God when my money gets in, I can buy a new computer. So Tony, I really hate how we're doing this hashtag thing, man. It's so freaking stupid. Oh, I got a question.
What do you mean?
I got a question. So, any hint on what the review is at the end of the month, Tony? This is from Otaku with Glasses. You guys want a hint? Okay, here's a hint. It is an anime that has been requested from all of you a lot. That's the hint. Joe, you know about Joe?
What was that?
You got nothing to say to that? Like this, just like this dead silence between us, man. I feel like we're drifting apart, man. Like you don't love me anymore.
Did you say dead silence?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, dude. I said that because Dead Silence is a movie. Remember we were talking about that?
Oh, I see what you did there. I thought you only heard the word dead silence and then everything was quiet because we're glitching and stuff. But did you hear my little hint that I gave them?
Yeah, that it's something that everyone really wants to see, right?
It's a request that I've been given a lot, and they've been asking me to review it for the longest time, and I'm said, yeah, I have the time to do it. I'm gonna review it once I finish it, though. I'm not even done with it. I'm a few episodes. I got a few more episodes to go. Let's see. Oh, looks like I got Amir's name right too. He said my name correct. Hashtag Tony
that's
for the win.
That's how Jake and Amir spelled it from College Humor. So that's I didn't
I
even.
just want to make sure that I pronounced it right. Huh?
How else do people? Amir likes to review. How do people usually say it?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes it could be Amir, it could be Amar. It depends on the person. But it looks like Amir, like a mirror. So that's what I thought, and I got it right. So I'm like, yay! And you know me, I'm bad with pronunciations, Joe. I'm terrible with them. So the fact that I got on the first go, I'm just happy for that.
Right, you called me Mark for 3 months, so.
Mark, I didn't, did I?
No. Okay.
No way. Don't bust. Hey, don't bust my chops like that. I thought I was calling you Mark. Oh my God, it must have been the biggest dick. Just like, hey, Mark, how you doing, buddy?
I'm here with Mark.
Mark from Agree to Disagree, everybody. Hashtag Mark for the win.
And it's alcoholics or something.
But yeah, guys, still got 9 more minutes, so post any questions you got for me and Joe, or just me. Post questions crazy because everyone knows Leonidas is gonna win tonight anyway. So who really cares, right? Right, Joe?
Come on,
high five.
Bring on in the Maximus votes.
You high five me. High five, Joe. There you go. Good job. Thank you. You lagged there. I didn't even see the high five until later. So.
Music warfare. That's a clever one. I don't know how that would work, but.
Who's the better songs? Just hold on, we're going home. Going home. I do music warfare, and then what we do is how we battle is we both sing a song, one of their biggest songs, and I'm like, no. We sing one of their biggest songs, and then everyone votes who sung it better. And then, bam, that's how we choose who wins.
Okay, so let's do like Britney Spears versus Miley Cyrus, right?
I call Miley Cyrus.
Okay, I'll sing "Oops, I Did It Again."
Oh, that's gonna be horrifying, man.
Hey, I have a beautiful voice.
I never said that. Who told you that lie?
But yeah, no, music warfare. That's interesting. Maybe.
Otaku with glasses is just like, so how many episodes is in the series, or is the series? What is the first letter of the series? I need to know. Hashtag need to know Tony. This is referring to the anime hint thing. I'm sorry. If I told you how many episodes there were, what the first letter was, you're gonna get it in an instance. I gotta keep it as vague as possible. It makes it even more surprising when the review comes out. All I gotta say, guys, the only hint I'm gonna give is that it is an anime that was requested from you guys for me to review, and I finally had the time to do it since I wasn't watching any animes this month to sit down and watch it in its entirety. There's another hint in its entirety. So if I say that I'm watching an anime in its entirety, Joe, what does that mean?
When you're watching one in its entirety?
Yeah, if I'm watching an anime in its entirety, and normally I watch an anime that's 12 episodes long, but I said it's in its entirety, what does that suggest?
That's long.
Bingo! There's another hint.
Okay. So there you go,
Hey,
Otaku.
I'm just dropping hints, man. I'm just dropping hints everywhere.
There you
Hashtag
go.
Tony with the hints.
Hashtag Tony's hints.
It's like instead of Blue's Clues, it's Tony's hints.
The Otaku's got a notepad and draws every hint that you say.
We just figured out Tony's hints. We just figured out Tony's hints. We just figured out Tony's hints. Why don't you just drink a pint? I don't know.
And then they get replaced with that terrible schmuck Joe.
Oh my God, Joe! What in the world? He's like, I'm going off to college.
I'm going to college. Yeah.
I'm going to college.
Did he take a school bus too?
Huh?
Did he take a school bus?
I think so. I mean, seriously. I guess we were little kids. We never really thought about it, but I'm going off to
like,
college.
College. Yeah, and then there's Bozo Joe in the back, like, I'm gonna take this from here.
Take over. Wasn't the guy who was originally part of Blue's Clues, didn't he get like caught with something?
No, I think he just wanted off, and he has a band. Like,
He's a band?
He has a hardcore like underground band.
It's like their hit song was Blue's Clues, like, we just figured out Blue's Clues, we just figured out Blue's Clues.
Dude, it's like they curse and stuff, and hearing Steve curse is just like that ruins your childhood.
That's like finding out that Pee Wee Herman jacked off in a movie theater.
Right.
It's just like,
right. That one's so believable.
Not Pee Wee Herman. I remember when they tried to bring back Pee Wee Herman, like, I don't, and they brought him back on Spike TV.
And Adult Swim.
Spike TV. Huh?
And Adult Swim.
How? I mean, that's not even the audience for Pee Wee's Playhouse. I mean, maybe the nostalgic audience, but
I think they watched it as a joke, like to laugh at it, not with it.
But they get the original guy back. So are they laughing at it, or are they trying to feel nostalgic?
I don't know. I do not know.
All right, guys, the last 2 minutes to vote, so make sure you make your vote heard, and then we'll look at your questions. You say any good questions?
Yeah, Tony, are you gonna have a theme for November anime reviews?
No. November's actually free for all month, so I'm just gonna pick random animes that look interesting to me, and then I make you guys vote on which animes you would like to see me review. I pick a few from the list, the ones that I think would be interesting to watch, and then you guys vote. There you go. So November's free for all month, and I believe December also is free for all month. So there you go. We just figured out Tony Cents. That's a new hashtag right there, Joe.
We just figured out 20 cents. Wait a minute. I'm excited for Key and Peele season 2. It's actually like season 4. So,
yeah, isn't it? Yeah, I was gonna say season 4, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's on tonight, right? That's 10:30, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
But we're gonna be doing our review. So.
Oh, we got hashtag the dark clues.
Ooh, the dark clues.
The dark clues. All right, so it's 9:41, so I guess we should start counting the votes. So would you like me to do the honors, or would you like to do the honors?
Please don't count. We know Leonidas wins. Okay, we saw a lot more.
Wait, no, we gotta count. Joe, no, it's part of Joe.
No,
it's tradition. Joe, it's tradition that we count.
No, don't do
Joe, it's tradition that we count. So I'm gonna start counting now.
Right. Spare my life, please. No.
I'm not sparing the rod here, Joe. We gotta follow tradition, or else what are we? We're a bunch of nonsensical guys.
No, please don't.
I'm gonna hit refresh, and here we go. All the way down, ladies and gentlemen, going all the way down. All right, ready, Joe? Starting off. 1 vote for Maximus. Another vote for Maximus. 1 for Leonidas.
2-1.
Another 1 for Leonidas.
2-2.
Another 1 for Maximus. 1 for God.
3-2-1.
1 for Leonidas.
3-3.
Another for Leonidas.
3-4.
Another for Leonidas.
3-5.
1 for the dark clues.
3-5 to 1-1. Oh, okay. So only 3-5.
Well,
really?
See, a lot of other people, they put Leonidas, but they didn't put the hashtag, so I can't count those votes, guys. You have to put the hashtag Leonidas or hashtag Maximus. But if we were gonna count the ones that did not put the hashtag, then there'll be 3 more votes for Leonidas. But again, there was no hashtag, so they don't count. Sorry. But with a score of 5-3, which is, I must say, pretty close, Joe.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's definitely not as bad as I was expecting. I was expecting like 17-1.
But with a score of 5-3, King Leonidas takes the win.
Whoa!
Once again,
hashtag Joe hate over here. What's with all the Joe hate?
Wait, where's the Joe hate?
Hashtag Joe is a coward.
Hashtag Joe's a... Who put that?
Flippy Super. Where's this even coming from?
Flippy Super. The one with the happy tree friend picture?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you were acting a bit cowardly, though, Joe. Don't deny that. You're like, don't read the votes. Don't read the votes.
Oh, okay, that's why. Okay. Oh, no one gonna vote Leonidas. Okay, but voting's closed though. But 3-5.
Still won. Don't worry though. Even though you just got here, the ex Eric Pie, you still won, buddy. You still won. All right, so watch Love Live in November, please, Tony. How do you know I'm not watching that right now? Wink, wink. Otaku with glasses. No, I'm not watching that right now. But who knows? I just might watch that in November. Hell, I might just watch it in December. So keep your eyes open. I did say I was gonna try to watch it, so I'll get to it soon. But yeah, guys, that is the end of this spontaneous movie warfare. I apologize for the messiness of the movie warfare. It was really last minute. Me and Joe decided to do it, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm happy I won again, but of course, it's King Leonidas. What were you gonna do, right, Joe?
Still an entertaining one. The two characters are very. It was a good kind of match. Like the
Exactly.
two characters. So yeah,
But
definitely.
so be sure to go check out Joe's channel, guys. Seriously, you do not want to miss this monumental moment in YouTube history, where
It's
me
gonna be
and Joe,
written in history books.
yes, Joe from Agree to Disagree and Black Critic Guy doing their first ever TV review together for the first episode of the it's 18th season, right?
Season 18.
Yeah, the 18th season of South Park. Do not miss it. It will be on Agree to Disagree's channel. All you gotta do is go onto YouTube, guys. Go up to the search box, type in Agree to Disagree, and you'll find them immediately.
Or I even commented on the video. So just look
Yeah.
at Agree to Disagree in the comments.
We're gonna be on at what time, Joe?
Around 10:35.
Around 10:35. So
Yeah.
10:35, guys. Stay tuned for another version of this. Me and him doing a review together.
Yep.
Anything you want to add, Joe?
No, just definitely go over to Agree Disagree for that later. And then next week we'll be back with full swing. Like Tony said, this was pretty last minute this week. We had a few.
We'll be ready next time, I promise.
Yes, and we do have a guest, and we do have we picked our choices, right? I don't want to. I'm not
Wait,
that
what was it
confident.
again?
It's Walter White versus was
Nucky
it
Thompson and Tony Soprano.
Right, those are the three. So right there, those are the three.
TV Warfare.
Next week on TV Warfare. So definitely go agree to disagree for that, and we have a special guest that you will see next week. And
beautiful.
Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. Subscribe because it takes around that
You were
much
going to say
do
pretty
so.
much it?
I wasn't going to say that. And let's see if we can agree to disagree.
All right, guys. We'll see you in a few minutes. Once we finish watching the new South Park episode, go to Agree to Disagree's channel immediately, guys, and watch our review for the first episode of South Park, Season 18. And until that video comes, guys, hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Welcome to the Black Critic Guy. Like this video if you really enjoyed it. And I'm Tony Wally II, the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace, YouTube.